Hello, welcome back to the We Are City channel for the end of series, not season awards, of the FIFA 23 Manchester City career mode. It is over, and it didn't end in the fashion we wanted it to, but I wanted to show that after Pep Guardiola, things don't always go to plan. We saw when Arsenal lost Arsene Wenger, they were terrible. When Manchester United lost Alex Ferguson, you know, United were terrible, and City went for that with Pochettino as well. So we'll start with the awards, and then we'll show where the series has gone afterwards, because City did get a new manager in. So the end of series awards, starting with the award for season of the series, or the best season that you guys enjoyed. It was season 4, Pep Guardiola leading City to 6 trophies, winning everything on offer. That was just an incredible season. We lost HAALAND that year as well, but with Phil Foden at false 9, we took Manchester City to a completely another level, didn't we? And that was by far my most enjoyable season as well. I think playing the false 9 with Phil Foden, unlocking his Messi style ability, and everything we did, it was just such an interesting season, and it was just so enjoyable. I thought it was unbelievable how we managed to win every single trophy, how we scored more goals than we did with HAALAND, and so on. And now up for our next award, which is our Young Player of the full series. So Young Player of the series was the Brazilian Kaique, with 112 appearances in 5 seasons at Manchester City. Of course, he was out on loan for the first one as well, and for part of the second one. 49 goals and 11 assists. You guys voted for him as our best player of the series in terms of a young player who was developed. We had also Rico Lewis as an option, Josh Wilson-Esbrand, but Kaique won the vote, and rightfully so. He made a massive impact, didn't he, from season 3 onwards, and what a player he turned out to be for us throughout the series. And now on to our next award, which is our underrated player of the full series. And that is Julian Alvarez, the Argentinian, who became the key man after Erling Haaland left, playing off the left-hand side in that season 4 that was so successful, and then leading Mauricio Pochettino's line. 205 appearances over 5 seasons for Julian Alvarez, 100 goals, that's just under a goal a game, isn't it, for the Argentinian World Cup winner, and 49 assists in that time as well. He had been fantastic for us over the series. What a player. I've been so impressed with him every time he played, and I was so glad that we gave him a key role after Haaland left, made him the main man up top with Phil Foden, and boy did he impress. He really did throughout the series. Next is our player of the entire series, and a player that was only around for 3 of the 5 seasons. It is the big man Erling Haaland, player of the entire series. You guys voted for him massively in his favour. 134 appearances he made over 3 seasons, 160 goals scored in that time. That record is unbelievable. I can't imagine if we'd had him around for 5 seasons. Eventually made the move, didn't he, to Barcelona for over 300 million. A world record transfer. 34 assists as well in that time for Erling Haaland. But what a player throughout the series. He wasn't part of our best season, in fact, in season 4. We actually did better with the Phil Foden false 9 formation. But Erling Haaland, a key member of this series, and what made FIFA 23 and Manchester City so successful for Pep Guardiola. And the final award is the sign of the season, and it couldn't be anyone else, could it? Dominic Szoboszlai, Frenkie de Jong, Mike Maignan, perhaps a few players were nominated, perhaps of signing the season. Joško Vardiol as well, but the winner was Moussa Diaby. No questions asked about that one. Playing off that right-hand side for the City team, time and time again, sometimes on the left-hand side as well. Moussa Diaby with 170 appearances for the club. He scored 85 goals and 63 assists. And I would go as far as all the career modes we've had on this channel. I think we started a career mode in FIFA 21. We did 2 in that year. FIFA 22, FIFA 23 now. 4 years or 3 career modes we've done on the channel. He is possibly, and I think probably, the best signing I've ever made in career mode. I don't think I've ever had a better player for Manchester City signed for us. He was unbelievable, scored time and time again. His assist record was unbelievable. Pacey, skillful, just insane. And I think the fact that we got him for around 70 million, didn't we, in Season 2, he is, without a doubt, our signing of the series. So what happened in Season 6? What happened after the departure of Mauricio Pochettino, who was sacked after not really living up to expectations, replacing Pep Guardiola? Well, Manchester City went into the free agent market of managers and brought in a former Champions League winner and Zinedine Zidane, who removed Calvin Phillips from the squad and sold him to Marseille for just under 50 million. He let Goncalo Ramos go for 12 million to Borussia Dortmund. That is a massive loss, a massive hit City took there. Cancelo went for 66 million to Real Sociedad. Jack Grealish was left the club as well. Zinedine Zidane said, out with Jack Grealish, to Fiorentina, and he brought in Ano Martinez for just under 40 million as a new right back at the club. He brought in Luka Netz in a swap deal for Borna Sosa. Zinedine Zidane didn't rate the Croatian. Frankie de Jong also left the club to go to Bayer Leverkusen, Champions League finalist, 175 million. Giorgio Scalvini was joining the club in a swap deal for Ruben Diaz. Liam Delap returned to the club for 20 million plus Josh Wilson-Esbrand, and the big signing Zinedine Zidane managed to convince to move to Manchester City was the French superstar in Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe joined the club for 100 million plus Moussa Diaby. Diaby leaves Manchester City and Mbappe came in, and as for the time of the season, Zidane was a success. Manchester City Premier League winners once again, top of the table on 85 points, 15 points clear of second place Chelsea. What a season, City back to winning ways under the new manager Zinedine Zidane, who did fantastically with City, didn't he? He also went on to win the Carabao Cup as well, 2-1 winners against Sheffield United in the Carabao Cup final. But Zidane wasn't done there, because he went on to win the Champions League as well, a 2-1 win over RB Leipzig in the final, and he does a treble for Manchester City and his first full season as manager. And the standout player was Miljan Manhoff, 84 rated by the end of the season. Miljan Manhoff was the man that led Zidane to the title and the Champions League trophy and everything he did achieve. And that ends the FIFA 23 Manchester City career mode. It is over, it ends. A new series starts on the channel in the City FC career mode, which you guys have heavily been involved with. If you're part of the members club, you will already start that series. If you're not, get ready, it is coming on Friday. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. Thank you very much for supporting this series. Please do like this video. Please do subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you guys next time.